Alright, so I started a $100 bankroll challenge like 2 weeks ago, and I want to make a video before the event starts every time, and it's getting really close, so I only have like 26 minutes to make this video and then upload it, because I want for myself to have it uploaded before the event starts, I guess, because I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so the event still has not started. This is like on Fight Pass. Fight Pass is saying like stream begins shortly and all that, so I do still have time. But yeah, so I guess these are my picks. I do not have time to put them in my Excel thing, and these are my bets. Oh, and for last week we were down. I guess I'm gonna show that. Let's show that. My little losing bets. I only had 2 bets, and one of them was Ilia Topuria, and I cashed it. So I posted on my thing. I cashed out the Diego bet, and I put less confidence on the Sean O'Malley bet. So anyway, ultimately I was down like $3.55. So my bankroll before it started was 143 cents. Now my bankroll is $96.86. So for each of these, how I got my bets is I have this this whole factor thing that I'll show, and then I do my bankroll multiplier. So this I have a Excel thing that factors 100% of a bankroll, and then you only bet a total of 5% of the bankroll per bet if you have a max bet. So here have the total amount wagered for this event is $14.35. So after that, after the bets, I'm starting with $96.86 for going into this event, and if all of my bets lose, I will be at $82.51. So yeah, these are all the bets. Took a little screenshot of all of them. All nine bets. And I think I want to kind of learn a lesson from each event or something. So the lesson I learned from last event that I'll try to keep in the future is to have less confidence in anyone, I guess. I mean, Ilya, I think I could have saw it coming, maybe. I did pick Justin to beat Patty, and I don't know, but Ilya is a beast. But anyway, Justin's a beast too. I shouldn't have been so confident on Ilya is the point, but here's my system. I have a weighted stake, and then a total stake. So the total stake is to add up all the predictors, all their picks. So I have the 9 best predictors, so Bet Sam's the best, and then Attic, and Kunith, Lucrative, Sherdog, Keith, The Wager Zone, Tony Has Died, and then Sports Betting Hub. And that's, I think, the only fairly positive people. After the sample size is a lot different for everybody, so all I care about is units won and sample size. So BetSam and Attic have huge sample size, and they're up a lot, which is amazing. So there, and then the weighted factor. For example, one of them that is cool is Bia Mesquita to beat Melissa Mullins. Out of, I think, how many picks do we have? All 9 people, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 predictors on the list, and 7 of them picked Bia, 1 of them picked Mullins. So the total is 6 Bia, but the weighted is only 2.9 Bia, because compared to a different 6 is like 3.8 A compared to 2.9, is because MMA Attic actually picked Melissa Mullins, and MMA Attic has a huge weight, where this works where if there were only two predictors, then if one of them had 30 and the other had 15 and they both picked A, then the weighted value would be 1.5A. So, and it always goes by the best. The number 1 is 1. So this person's B counts as 1. And then whatever 9 divided by 35, that's the percent. Anyways, alright, we're getting too far into the weeds, but this week I didn't do almost any tape study. Today I taped like Bia, and I didn't actually do that. I didn't watch Melissa Mullins, and I also taped Mitch Raposo and Alan Nascimento. I feel like Mitch Raposo is just like a worse version of Cody Durden. And Cody Durden was destroying Alan Nascimento before Alan won. It's like Alan Nascimento was just losing the whole fight until he wins. It was kind of silly. So that could just happen again, but Mitch Raposo might win instead of losing, basically. So it's kind of a weird one. So I put low confidence, but I'm still betting on Alan Nascimento and picking him. But I did do tape study on that one. What other tape study? I started out the card taping these two, and what I found was one huge note was that Leon Chikeli, he has a good look on Tapology. People like that like white Viking warrior look, but when you actually look at his last fight, he fought a 42-year-old. So his last fight, he fought a 41-year-old with a record of 15-20, and I didn't know that until I watched the fight, and then I looked up his like who he is, because I'm like, this guy is just an old guy. How could you not knock him out? It was like a slop fest round 1. So I'm super not confident on Levin Chikeli, and he's like UFC debut, so we've never don't even really know. Like, this happens all the time where people, why is he the favorite? Like, I don't know, man. Who knows, man? And then Shabazian, he has a name. So I'm like super low confidence on this Chikeli. So my confidence is, I have a 10% confidence in the Chikeli one. And then I have like 25% confidence in Shane Collins. What's my highest confidence? My highest confidence, I guess, are Lock Dog, just for the size. And Sterling, I guess the size. Although, Ion Kutalaba, I would not be shocked. I could probably take my confidence down. I should honestly probably lower my confidence. One thing, and Bet Sam seemed kind of biased because they're both like Aussies or something, or Kiwis, like, something like that. Sorry, definitely New Zealanders. But, alright, well, this video is gone. I gotta upload this, so this is my quick little video about... I didn't do any tape study because the Freedom 250 was so epic that it's kind of low motivation. And I'm going to my parents' cottage soon, so I kind of got to get ready for that. So I have no real time to really do any of that tape study stuff. So we're just going to let it ride, have like lower confidence and everything. I should have had even lower confidence, but I kind of want to just gamble. So should have had lower confidence. But this will be fun. Risking $14. We'll see. Slowly building back what we lost last week. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter. But it's whatever happens with this bankroll, it's going to be slow. Slow, and stretch out this $100 whichever way. So, good luck out there to your bets, and let's go.